Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fighters Anthology as we continue with the reference materials. So earlier today we did the Knox class frigate, and now we will be finishing off with the Soviet Union equivalent, roughly. The Krivak 3 class frigate. Titled Krivak 3, Type 1135 MP, Borovestinik class, Active 9, Displacement 3100 tons standard, 3600 tons full load. Dimensions 405.2 feet by 46.9 feet by 16.4 feet, or 123.5 meters by 14.3 meters by 5 meters. Main machinery, combined gas and gas, 2 gas turbines, 55,500 horsepower or 40.8 megawatts, 2 gas turbines providing 13,600 horsepower or 10 megawatts, and 2 shafts. Speed 32 knots. So actually this arrangement, combined gas and gas, what they have here is they basically have, at least what I'm seeing here, is they basically have 2 very powerful fuel hungry gas turbines that will kick in if they need high speed, and then these guys are probably more for low speed stuff. Anyway, speed 32 knots, range 4,600 nautical miles at 20 knots, 1,600 nautical miles 30 knots, complement 180, of which 18 are officers. Missiles, surface to surface, 8 SSN-25 and 2 quad launchers. Krivak 1 after modernization. Active radar homing to 130 kilometers or 70.2 nautical miles at 0.9 Mach. Warhead 145 kilograms, sea skimmer. SAM 2 SAN-4 Gecko twin launchers, 1 in Krivak 3. Semi-active radar homing to 15 kilometers or 8 nautical miles at 2.5 Mach. Warhead 50 kilograms. Altitude 9.1 meters to 3,048 meters or 30 to 10,000 feet. 40 missiles, 20 in Krivak 3. The launcher retracts into the mounting for stowage and protection, rising to fire and retracting to reload. The 2 mountings are forward of the bridge and abaft the funnel. Torpedoes. 8 21-inch or 533 millimeter torpedoes in 2 quad tubes. Combination of 53 centimeter torpedoes, sea table at front of section. Anti-submarine mortars. 2 RBU 6000 12 tube trainable, not in modernized Krivak 1. Range 6,000 meters, warhead 31 kilograms. Mines, capacity for 20. Helicopters, 1 Ka-25 Hormone or Ka-27 Helix on the Krivak 3. Program. The Krivak 1 class, built from 1969 to 1981, Krivak 2 from 1976 to 1981, and Krivak 3 from 1984 to 1993. Type name was originally Bolshoi Protivvolodachny Korabi, meaning large anti-submarine ship. Changed in 1977 to 1978 to Storozevi Korabi, meaning escort ship. Most of the Krivak 3 names seem certain to be changed. The last pair have been given Ukrainian names. Modernization. Krivaks are being modernized with SSN-25 quadruple launchers replacing RBU mountings forward of the bridge. Top plate radar is replacing headnet, and a more modern VDS is also being fitted. Ships converted by early 1994 include Letki, Sliny, and Pilki. Displacement, full load 3,600 tons, displacement standard 3,100 tons, length 405.2 feet, beam 46.9 feet, draught 16.4 feet, speed 32 knots, range 4,600 nautical miles. And we have 3 photos in our photo album. So one thing they didn't discuss is their gun systems. We can see they obviously have 2 there. These are, I believe, are the anti-ship missile launchers that are replacing the anti-submarine mortars. Here we can kind of see a closer up view. So I think this might be what they're talking about with the retractable SAM system. These look kind of like engagement radars, so for painting SAM targets and whatnot, or various tracking and acquisition radars. And then you can see the torpedo tubes amidships there. And we have a nice profile shot here. And in our 3D view, I do like how when you zoom in and out, it looks like the radar is rotating. That's kind of a nice touch. Yeah, it is kind of keeping pace with us. So maybe it's like, oh, if you're moving camera, the game is playing and it moves it. And you can see they've modeled both of the guns there. This is definitely Krivak 3 because they have the hot dogs in front, as it was called. And I think I did an episode, what is it, hot dogs in front, stacks in back. Krivak was like the mnemonic for identifying a Krivak class frigate, something like that. So a little bit more detailed than most of the Soviet ships. The model, I think, is still from U.S. Navy fighters, where it served its role well as a target for our Harpoon missiles. And I think most of them are being replaced nowadays with, was it the Admiral Gorshkov class frigates or something like that. So definitely a dated platform. The early ones were probably equivalent to a Knox, and the later ones equivalent to a Perry. So, but yeah, she did her job. So, that being said, that'll conclude us for today's videos. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.